Our house guest today on Home Run is Carey Ashton. In spite of being in a wheelchair since his early 20s, he's become an elite baseball coach. He helped lead the McGill Redbirds to a national title last year, and he's been named Coach of the Year twice in NDG, where he coaches Little League. Can you imagine what your life would be like without baseball?
I couldn't. Baseball, I have a phrase, I live for baseball, and baseball lives for me. I use baseball to stay alive a lot of times. It's tough. There's times during the winter that it's just tough. And how I get through it is I think about the spring. I think about my guys, and I think about getting out there and coaching. So baseball's meant so much. The friends that I've met through baseball is incredible, and the kids that I've coached and the parents that I've been part of, and so many of them have become close friends. It's just made my life what it is, a lot more enjoyable, and my family gets to enjoy it with me, so it's great.
You're going to coach again next year.
Well, I always say I don't know. Physically, I don't know. Every year's a little harder, a little bit more difficult, so it's a hard grind for someone in my situation to be out there in these elements. So we're talking today about the humidity and the heat. Well, I'm sitting in a park all day with no shade, and that's tough. And in the wintertime or in the fall with McGill, where I'm a bench coach, it's tough. It's a cold time of year. And, when we were in the Nationals last year, it was raining, it was snowing. And for me, I've got to worry about my health, colds and stuff. So to say I am going to coach next year, there's always a possibility. Every year I say this is it, and people just drag me back in. So I hope that I'm able to, but I don't know.
We hope so as well, certainly. Carey Ashton, the last song you've chosen for us to play today is You'll Never Walk Alone by Jerry and the Pacemakers. Why was this a pick?
This is a song that means so much to me. Jerry Lewis is a huge inspiration for anyone with muscular dystrophy, and it's a song that he closes out the telethon with every year. And it's a tough song. It's a tough song for me to hear, but it's kind of, when he sings it, he's letting you know it's okay if you're not going to make it. And I love this song. It means the world to me. And every year when I watch Telethon, it's my wife, used to be my mother, and my sisters and my brother. We have to hear this song at the end too. It's a tough song to deal with, but it gives you a little bit of hope that you'll be okay if you have to go.
Thank you so much for coming in and telling us your story today. I know at some points it was rough. We made you walk through those emotions.
It was great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Coach Ashton, our house guest today, assistant coach of the McGill Redbirds, Coach of the Year twice in the NDG Little League, father of 3. We'd love to hear from you in response to anything you heard on the program today. Our talkback number is 514-597-7222. homerun@cbc.ca is our email address. Bye-bye.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never, never walk alone. You'll never walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone.